It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Rich Hill will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's having a real nice year, averaging almost a strikeout per inning. We'll see how he does in this one.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. To short. And he's retired here, one away. Justin Upton will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Springer, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Jackie Robinson will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, George Springer has so many athletic talents. He's basically a 5-tool player. Defensive.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. And now the Brewers. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip, less than 1. What that means, he's allowing less than 1 base runner per inning. Outstanding.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Eric, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale. So I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He hasn't been missing much lately, hitting 3 home runs over the last 10 ball games. Not an eye-popping statistic, but still a good indication that he's been in a groove at the plate.
And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Well, you don't typically see or hear a lot of complaints about Hendricks' zone, Matt. Pretty fair all the way around.
And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Batting fourth,
George Springer will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Devin Travis will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Looking up is Williams. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Steve Pearce is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Derek Norris will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. And he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Yonder Alonso into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Moustakas barehands it. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Jordan Schaefer set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
Kelly Johnson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Jason Castro will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still. Luis Carrasco will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Williams ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Justin Upton will dig in. He singled his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. leading off the inning, Jordy Mercer. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
Center fielder number 99.
James Jones will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Number 5.
Freddie Freeman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So stepping in, Ted Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him. And with it, they've leapt in front now, 3-1. Schaefer ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Devin Travis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jose Bautista is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out, and that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in, Alex Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0.
Now, after the home run last time, you can see a more cautious approach this at-bat. They don't want to get burned again.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Steve Pearce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Derek Norris stands in, and basically anything here will look better than his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt.
And I'm still not sure why they had him trying to bunt with 2 strikes. I'm just not a big fan of doing that.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
On to second for the force out, and the side is... Mike Moustakas is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Difficult to lay off, but he did it.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kelly Johnson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Jason Castro is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. I mean, that was right on a platter for him.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up. Leading off the inning, Yonder Alonso, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the right side, there is Travis. Oh, and he throws it away.
Center fielder,
Jordan Schaefer
number 2.
will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Schaefer.
He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Luis Carrasco will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The left fielder, number
Justin Upton will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
now batting.
Jackie Robinson digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Jones going back, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double, and a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. Looking to minimize the damage here on the ground to third. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Phillies 2. Jordy Mercer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
James Jones will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. And you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Not often you'll see a 3-0 slider, but when you need a strike, any pitch will do.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Freddie Freeman will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Dribbled up the line. To his left, Pearce. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Ted Williams strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare-handed pickup. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, love it.
George Springer will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Bautista, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's 5-2. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Devin Travis will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2. Mike Moustakas is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, even though he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 70% of the batters he's faced, the rest of his game has not been sharp, and he's not pitching well.
This is pulled into right. Bautista is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Alex Rodriguez We'll stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Steve Pearce will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the sixth. Derek Norris stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Yonder Alonso will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nice.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Kelly Johnson gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team. Aaron Luke will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
Number 63, Aaron Luke.
Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Up next,
Jason Castro will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Jordy Mercer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn, and they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Luke is there for it, and that ends the inning. Jordan Schaefer is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Luis Carrasco. He singled his last time up.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Striding into the box, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. On the ground to the left side. fielded by Moustakas. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Freddie Freeman steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Ted Williams will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A shot down the first baseline. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Alonso ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next,
George Springer tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
0-2.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Schaefer. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Jackie Robinson will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Tapped out in front of home. Castro is up with it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Devin Travis will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Greg Holland is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Devin Travis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Grounded to short. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Mike Moustakas will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play.
Now batting.
Kelly Johnson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Around second, he'll try for third, and Johnson's going to get in at third base with a triple.
Now batting.
Jason Castro will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brewers strand 1. They lead it 6. Junichi Tozawa will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Steve Pearce. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man does his job here to start the ninth. Derek Norris will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first. A double play.
Now batting.
Yonder Alonso makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Fair to say things are not going as planned in that third base dugout.
Well, this is just an afternoon to forget for that man right there.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.